It's the grace, it's the grace. Oh, leading my family to freedom, following Christ to the kingdom. It's the grace, it's the grace. Oh, ask me why I feel great. I can feel the power of the grace.
What was your first impression?
I was like, who is this guy?
For real?
Yeah.
When I
Not like
you,
bad. I was like, I just seen you and I'm like, who are you? I wanted to know who you were.
I looked at you and I was like, jeez. I didn't think anything was going to happen out of either one of us, you know? I didn't see anything because I didn't know where you were at in your life and everything. And then you made the first move.
Yep.
You somehow
Stalked all your social networks.
yeah. How did that come about? Like, how did that happen?
Well, first I had found you on Facebook. And then from there I went to your YouTube, watched like 1 million of your videos. And
See, you already knew who I was before I met you.
Then I found your Instagram. And then after that, that's when I found your Snapchat. And I messaged you.
I was so surprised when you messaged me. I was like so excited because I didn't expect it. Because I seen you at church and I was like, dang, this is the beautifulest girl I've ever seen in my life. And then you messaged me and then I was like, what the heck?
But even before then, I would comment on your videos.
Yeah. When you commented on my videos, I was like, oh my goodness, she watches my videos. I'm like, that's so random.
And then I commented on pictures on your Instagram. When I messaged you on Snapchat, it was just like little things like replying to your snaps.
Just laughing or stuff like that. First thing I remember from you, besides a comment on YouTube, was when you commented on that Instagram post.
The In-N-Out one?
Yeah, the In-N-Out
When I
burger.
said to get you a man that looks at you the way Gunther Da Great looks at his double-double.
Yeah, and then I was just like, she's flirting, okay.
And then guess what I went and did? I got me that man.
Yeah, you did. That was so cool. And one of our first dates was at In-N-Out too, which is cool. After messaging for a while on Snapchat, we decided to meet up just out of random. It was random.
It was on a Sunday.
On the 14th of October, right?
No, that's when we first talked. Like had actual conversation.
Oh, the first time we seen each other was the 23rd of October.
We were like, are we gonna meet up? So we met up at a park. And then we were there for like.
Was it long?
A few hours.
Like 3 hours, I think.
Yeah.
We were there for 3 hours just talking about life, your life, my life. And then I kind of sized you up. You sized me up. We kind of met somewhere in the middle. Like, I already knew the relationship was going to kick off from there. Because I knew, like, I really liked you. And I was like, this girl's so awesome. Because everything you said and, like, the way you talked, the way you carried yourself, I was just like, I want her. It was cool.
Yeah.
And then we met, and then right after we met, it was like rapid fire. We met again right after that, like the second, 3 days after that, right? 2 days after. We met again.
At the park?
Yeah, we met again at a park by your house.
At the school?
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. That's crazy.
It was the park at the school.
Yeah. And then that was when we talked. We were just talking random, normal. And then you made the first move. And I was like, what?
And we had our first high five.
I know, it was cool. I remember, like, at that moment right there, I was like, yeah, this is the one for sure, 100%.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, I was so excited. I've been excited ever since. Just looking forward to, like, the next day, looking forward to the next second, looking forward to the next minute, you know?
Yeah.
Every time. When you're at work, I'm just looking forward to you getting out of work. It's so cool. After that night, we met up at Walmart, right?
Yeah.
And that was like super random, wasn't it? Yeah, because I think I wanted to see you really bad. This is before all the guys knew anybody knew. This is before anybody knew that we were talking and stuff. I think I hit you up and I was like, hey, let's go to Walmart. And I didn't even want to buy anything. I just wanted to see you. I was like, I just was like, you want to go to the store with me? I remember we walked around for a long time and then I just went to the candle section and I was just like, maybe I'll buy a candle. We were just
hanging out in the parking lot at Walmart.
Yeah, we were at the parking lot for how long?
We sat out there forever.
Yeah.
And we were talking about our life.
Like literally on the third date, like we were talking about our kids, our house, everything. We just like wanted it all, you know? Yeah. And it's so cool how like we can make that manifest now because we know how deep we want to go and like how our relationship wants to go. We were just so sure about everything so quick. And that's good.
I mean, I'm still so sure.
Yeah,
like,
I'm so sure.
It's like I don't feel weird about anything. Everything's perfect.
Because being sure in the early stages is like hard, but then like it kind of paid off. Like when I first seen you, I was like, this is a sure thing. And then it's kind of iffy still, because it's like the beginning and you don't know their whole story and you don't know my whole story. I was just always like, I just wanted to be a sure thing, and it was always a sure thing. It's just so cool how like everything is going on around us, and like at moments in time where like this is all that matters.
The next day we went to watch the sunrise.
Oh yeah, that was the
we
best.
went to Krispy Kreme. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. And then we went to Krispy Kreme. And then we went to the park and we watched the sunrise.
That was fun. That was awesome. That was the day.
No, the night before. That night I told you I loved you at Walmart.
Yeah. And then
you didn't hear me.
I didn't hear you.
I was like, I love you. And you didn't hear me. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to say it again.
Yeah. And
then the next day.
I said, I love you. And I was just like,
when
I felt so good.
Because we were watching the sunrise and we were just, because we read and then we were just sitting there for a long time talking. And you said, I love you.
Yeah. I just remember that. I was just like, dang, that was so cool saying it.
And I said, I told you that yesterday.
I almost remember you saying it, but then like I just absorbed it.
Yeah.
It was just so awesome being able to say that I love you. That whole day we spent just 12 hours just chilling.
That was the next day.
That was the next day?
The next day.
Oh,
so that
the
day I
next
went
day.
to work right after.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then the next day
we went
you had to go to work, but like you didn't.
Yeah, they I was supposed to go to work, but they canceled the surgery.
And then we hung out. Oh, I just remember on the way to the mountain, on the way to get there, we were going there, right? I remember you're like, hey, I don't have to work today, and I was just like, what? That was insane. Because I was like, I just want to hang out all day now.
Because we were originally just gonna go watch the sunrise, and then I was gonna go to work.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
I was like, woohoo, I don't have to go. And we just spent all day together. We were at the mountains for like 4 hours, maybe. Yeah, probably even longer.
We were at the mountains probably 6 hours.
Yeah.
And then where did we go after the mountains?
We drove around. Remember, we were like, where did we go?
Oh yeah, we drove around. We went to go eat at Otro Cafe.
Yeah.
And then we had like that breakfast was really good, and just like hanging out with you was so awesome because like we were just like already close and everything. It was awesome. And then right after that we went to Walmart. We didn't even walk inside. We were in the parking lot. Just we literally, I think we were just pulling up talking, and then I think we fell asleep in your car. Yeah. And we were just chilling, and I woke up and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And then I was like, I think I should go home.
It was already like 4 or 5 o'clock. Yeah.
Like the weird thing about our relationship at the beginning is like it was almost like, dang, nobody knows about our relationship. Like, where do people think that we're at, you know? And like we would hang out all the time. And then like for a long time when we hung out for 12 hours that day, I'm like, dang, where does everyone think I'm at, you know? Like I almost felt bad, but then it's just like I'm having a good time. I don't regret it. It was awesome.
It was. That day was fun.
That was like so fun. And the crazy thing is like that was a day to where it was like, dang, I can't believe we spent 12 hours together, but then like now we spend more
all day together.
Like every single day, 12 hours. And I don't know.
It was just weird just because no one knew about us, that's why.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. And then once people started knowing about our relationship, like my brothers, and then like everybody at church knew about our relationship, it just like a whole bunch of ease. Like it felt way better, more peaceful and everything. And then we started sitting by each other at church. Yeah. And that felt good. And worshiping together was always awesome. One of the staple things we always used to do was go to Denny's. Late at night and just like drink. We still do it. Like we do it all the time. It's just like one of the things we do. Go late in the day and then drink coffee and just read. And that was like one of the best things from when we started our relationship, because we actually like we had a thing that we do, and that was our thing, and it still is.
Going to Denny's and getting coffee. And you left me.
I left for Thanksgiving.
You were gone for 49 days. Was it 49 days?
I think so. It was 2 months completely. Could have been 59 days.
Like we were super connected with each other. Yeah. And then it was like, dang, you're leaving.
Yeah, that really did suck. Because we were like deep in our relationship. Like I felt like we were
fast, but it was just.
Yeah. everything was so quick. We like didn't want to leave each other, and it felt, I was like, oh my goodness. And you ended up going back to your hometown, and then we were 6 hours away at that point instead of 12.
We're like, do you want to meet up?
For real, I wasn't even like gonna sweat it if we met up. You know, it was nice to have a break, but to show how strong our relationship was and how we could last through like being apart for 2 months. Even at the beginning stage, because we could have easily just been like, you know what, this isn't gonna work out. Yeah.
Not take each other seriously.
Yeah, like that just goes to show that we really wanted this relationship to happen, and it did.
And it is happening.
And it is still happening.
Even then, no one knew about us, so we didn't tell anybody about us until we got home.
Yeah.
So once you got home, that's when everything started like taking off for real.
Yeah.
Because then we were allowed to be
together around everybody else, and that just felt good, being able to hang out with you and the guys, and then me hanging out with like you and your friends when you had events and stuff. That's why it's so good to be like we're actually doing things together with people
who support our relationship too. That's the best thing. The best part is because like initially we didn't really, like we said, it didn't really matter what anyone said, but we have a full support system, you know, with all of our friends and family, like our church family and everything.
Oh, and then the best part was when my parents found out, and then they were just like 100% for it. That's like the greatest feeling, to know that my parents are like 100% for our relationship, and they like are pretty much cheering us on. Like excited about the future and excited about everything. And
they want us to move as fast as we want to move.
And like your brothers are really supportive and everything. That's really cool. And like all of my brothers are cool and supportive. And now we're just living it up. That's pretty much how we met and the beginning stage of our relationship and how we kicked off and how we stayed strong, kind of. It's like we definitely rooted ourselves in Christ. This would not be possible. There were so many times to where I had to like remind myself that our relationship is like showing who Christ is, and that's what kept us together. Because there's times where I'll just be like, oh, I can't take this really right now, because I've like work was one of the number one things to where I was like, I'm starting my career and trying to start a relationship, and then I almost wanted to put the relationship aside to start my work. But sometimes it comes to a point where it's like I need this person here to support my work, because like you have given me motivation to do like so many things, like more than what I like wanted to do. Like the motivation is there, and you supply that a lot of the time. It's awesome, huh?
Well, I love your work and I love everything that you do, so it's like I support everything that you do. Like I want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing and get better at it. Like that's the greatest thing, is to see you, you know, accomplish all these good things in life with your career. That's one of the things that I told you from the beginning. I don't want to be a distraction. I want you to, because I see who you were and what you were doing, what you were about, and I just didn't want to mess that up. I wanted to make you better. See, that's what I loved about you, because like I personally, going into a relationship, I was thinking like they want me to have this cookie cutter kind of lifestyle, and then you supplied the total opposite, and that was awesome. Because that's how other relationships start off, you know. It's like they want you to be all about them and call me, text me, be with me all the time, and I'm just like, no, don't talk to me, go do your work. So
that's what's cool about you.
Like, I'm gonna be here, finish your work, and then I'll be here when you're done.
That's the cool thing about it, is like once you wrap your head around it, like she's gonna be there in the next 10 minutes, the next 3 days, the next day, the next 40 days, 50 days.
The next 50 days,
the next year, like you're always gonna be there. And then it's like when you're kind of pretty much down for anything, to be able to like take a pause and be like, all right, he's doing his thing, or I take a pause and you're doing your thing, and be able to still stay strong and keep at it, like that's an awesome thing. Well guys, that is the video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, please give this video a thumbs up, like Candace said.
Thumb it up, guys.
But guys, that is our relationship, how we kicked it off and how everything started out, and I wouldn't be any happier if it started any other way or whatever way. Doesn't matter, as long as we're together, that's the whole thing that matters. We encourage like a godly relationship, being that way, being pure and being all that. So when it comes down to it, like God comes first in our relationship. He is the one who's in the center of everything, and that's how we stay strong and how we've got this far. And it's definitely hard. I've never had a relationship this long and this serious, and this definitely means a lot to me. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for all the support that I've been having lately. And I love every single one of you guys. We both do, dearly. We love speaking to you guys and talking to you guys. That's today's video. Hopefully you guys have an amazing day. Matter of fact, have a great day. Peace out, and God bless.
I feel great. I can feel the power of the grace. It's the grace.